Good morning. My name is Abdi Ismail Kahin. I'm the General Manager of Red Sea Bunkering in Djibouti. I would like to thank you, Petrosport, to have given to me the opportunity to present bunkering in Djibouti, our company Red Sea Bunkering, and the positive impact of Djibouti development in the industry. Djibouti is one of the smallest countries in East Africa with only 23,000 kilometers square and less than 1 million of population. The country is semi-arid with no natural resource like petrol or mining. However, Djibouti has registered during the last decade a consistent economic growth that positioned the country among the 6 top GDP rate in the continent. This success is the result of long path of economic and social development start 20s and led by the President of Djibouti, Mr. Ismail Mageli. The entire philosophy is based on an ambitious development project called Djibouti Vision 2035. By empowering the absolute natural advantage of the country, which is the strategic maritime position of Djibouti at Bab el-Mandeb. The Bab el-Mandeb is, as you know, one of the busiest maritime routes in the world, connecting between Asia, Africa, Europe. This narrow strait of only 30 kilometers between Djibouti and Yemen secure vital trade transactions between the 3 continents. The waterway station is estimated to have been witnessing the transit of 6.2 million barrels per day of crude oil, condensate, and refined petroleum products toward Europe, the United States, and Asia in 2018. Having said that above, the Bab el-Mandeb is also deemed to constitute one of the most unstable straits in the world, as its neighbors face several threats and regional challenges, like Somalia pirates and political instability and Yemen situation today. Therefore, the world economic and military powers like US, France, Italy, Japan, China, Turkey and Russia have all been making moves recently to strengthen their presence along the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. And most of them have already the military base in Djibouti, like US, France, Italy, Japan and China. The strategic location of Djibouti on the strait is offering to be the gateway of Africa and to serve as major shipping hub connecting Europe, Asia and Africa. Therefore, Djibouti has launched from the last 2 decades the biggest investment program in the region to build modern ports and free zone facilities. Taking into consideration the country political stability, the flexible and efficient financial services, the free foreign exchange policy, as well as the potential economic growth of the region, Djibouti have managed to secure the required investment and delivered the first phase of its plan of above 1.6 billion US dollars since 2006. We can mention Horizon Terminal with 370,000 meters cubed of capacity. We can mention about the modern container terminal called Dorale with capacity of 1.6 million TEU and able to receive Panamax ship. We have multi-purpose Dorale port with 1,200 meters of quay length. Is able to handle all kinds of ships like Ro-Ro, general cargo and containers. I have mentioned during my conference of Petrosport in Ghana that we have also the international free zone, which is now operational with 240 hectares zone for offices, zone, industrial zone, logistics and warehousing. In this context, and in order to offer a full one-stop shop service to the maritime industry, the Port and Free Zone Authority of Djibouti has launched Red Sea Bunkering on 2015. The company is part of the Great Horn Investment Holding, the mother company of all ports and free zone of Djibouti, with above than 600 million of assets. The mission of Red Sea Bunkering was to create an international bunkering hub in the maritime corridor between the Mediterranean and the Far East and bring added value and new services to the expanding Djibouti port facilities. Historically, maybe people may not recall, between the 50s and 60s, Djibouti was a major bunkering hub. However, Due to the closure of the Suez Canal between 1967 and 1975, the bunker business also shut down as a new shipping route around the Cap opened up. Red Sea Bunkering has achieved this goal as a one-stop shop physical supplier and supplies vessels by truck at all ports via two barge, low sulfur fuel, low sulfur gas oil and lubricant offshore at also Djibouti anchorage. Other services such as freshwater supply, agent services, crew changes, small repair services have increased substantially around the bunkering hub. Djibouti flag as an alternative to other flags is also being promoted. Due to the strategic geographical advantage of Djibouti location, in a very short time Red Sea Bunkering has brought back Djibouti as a leader on bunkering map in the region, and between mid-2015 and 2020, Red Sea Bunkering has supplied fuel oil and gas oil over than 5,000 vessels. Red Sea Bunkering is proud of its record in meeting of compliance with stringent safety and environmental rules and has recorded 0 incidents in the past 5 years. The company is managed by an experienced Djiboutian team to running all logistics and financial requirements from Djibouti office, and they are also supported by the trading team from the Dubai office. Red Sea Bunkering has a strong support also from international fuel oil suppliers, which make sure that product is available and at competitive price that allow Red Sea Bunkering to be competitive and increase volume and also make happy the customers. To achieve a stronger sustainable supply chain, Red Sea Bunkering has acquired an 80,000 deadweight product tanker to act as floating storage at Djibouti OPL. This new investment and this ship will be operational by end March 2020 and will be able to store 3 grades of fuel products. With this floater in place, Red Sea Bunkering will be the sole company in the region with such asset, and this hub will create new storage, trading and supply opportunities for Djibouti and in the region. In order to highlight one of the last investment, on July 2020, an investment agreement for a floating refinery have been signed between Djibouti Great Horn Investment Holding and Shimbusku. This refinery will produce 6 million tonnes per year of low sulfur fuel, which is in line with the new standard of the International Maritime Organization. That's another great opportunity to strengthen the position of Red Sea Bunkering in the market and to deliver the targeted goal to make Djibouti as the biggest bunkering hub at Bab el Mandeb. Thank you very much.